In this lesson, I can identify different kinds of notes and rests in a song. I can identify rhythmic patterns using different notes and rests in simple time signatures. I can identify the duration of notes and rests in simple time signatures. I can perform rhythmic patterns in simple time signature. I can create rhythmic patterns using notes and rests in simple time signature. I can use bar line to indicate groupings of beats in simple time signature. Look at the artwork and answer the following questions. Does the artwork show repetition? Yes. Does the artwork show pattern? Yes. What do patterns contribute to the artwork? Very good. Patterns add variety and unity to an artwork. Now, I want you to look around. List down the things that show patterns in them. Very good. Your window has a repetition of shape. Another one. Correct. Stairs. These are the repetition of lines. How about this one? How about the pillowcase? Correct. It has repetition of color. In art, repeated elements like lines, shape, and colors that form pattern is called rhythm. In music, rhythm consists of patterns of sounds and silences of different durations that move through time. Let us discover how sounds and silences are arranged into rhythm. Let us recite the Filipino rhyme while clapping each syllable. Ready? Monkey, monkey, monkey ko. Pupunta, pupunta sa Quiapo. Bibili, bibili ng pako. Gagawa, gagawa ng bangko. Does the rhyme contain long and short sounds and silences? Very good. The rhymes contain long and short sounds, but there are no silences. What musical symbols represent these long and short sounds and silences? Very good. We have what we call the musical note, and we have also a musical rest. The beat can be kept by using a tool like metronome. A metronome sounds like this. A whole note receives 4 beats like this.
Yes.
The musical symbol for whole note is like this and receives 4 beats. And the rhythmic syllable is ta, a, a, a. The rhythmic syllable for whole note is ta, a, a, a. The rhythmic clapping for whole note is 1, 2, 3, and 4, or ta, a, a, or 1, 2, 3, and 4. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. A half note receives 2 beats like this. And this is the musical symbol for a half note. As you can see, it is a hollow note, or it is described as a note with an unshaded head, and it has a stem. The rhythmic syllable for half note is ta, a. The rhythmic clapping is ta, a, or 1, 2, 1, 2. Altogether, 1, 2. Very good. This is a quarter note. It receives just one beat like this. How you will describe quarter note? Very good. A note with a shaded head and a stem, and receives one beat, and the rhythmic syllable is ta, like this. The rhythmic syllable for quarter note is ta. The rhythmic clapping is ta, or 1. Altogether, 1. A dotted quarter note. This is the symbol for dotted quarter note. Dotted notes are notes with a small dot written after them like this. A dot increases the length of a note by 1/2 value of the note. A dotted quarter note is equal to quarter note tied to an eighth note. So a dotted quarter note receives 1.5 beats, and the rhythmic syllable is ta-am. We have here quarter note and an eighth note. So if we're going to add them together, this will be 1.5 beats, because a quarter note receives 1 beat and an eighth note receives 1/2 beat. Now, we have here a quarter note and dotted note. So this dotted note receives 1/2 beat. So the total of this is 1.5 beats. The rhythmic syllable for dotted quarter note is ta, receives 1.5 beats. So 1/2, 1/2, or ta, am. What do you call these notes? Correct, a dotted half note. What do you think is the value of a dotted half note? Very good. A dotted half note has 3 beats like this. Why does a dotted half note receive 3 beats? Correct. A half note receives 2 beats, and the value of the dot is half the value of the given note. So, half note receives 2 beats and 1 beat for the dot. And this will give us 3 beats. That is why a dotted half note receives 3 beats in 3/4 time signature. The rhythmic syllable for dotted half note is ta, a. Receives 3 beats. So ta, a. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, ta, a. Most of the time, 8 notes are shown in sets of 2. An 8 note lasts half of 1 beat. 2 8 notes sound like this. How you will describe an 8 note? Very good. A note with hook, stem, and a head. An eighth note receives one half beat. The rhythm syllable is like this.
For eighth note, receive one half beat. T, T, T. All together, T, T.
Next, a pair of eighth notes.
A pair of eight notes. So the rhythmic clapping is T, 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 T.
As you can see, a 16th note has two flogs or hook and receives 1/4 beat, and the rhythmic syllable is re. Rests are intervals of silence in pieces of music, marked by the symbol indicating the length of the pause. Each rest, symbol, and dim corresponds with a particular note value, indicating how long the silence should last. So half rest, the value is 2 beats. Quarter rest receives 1 beat of silence. Eighth rest, so we have 1 beat of silence. 16th rest, we have 1/4 of silence. These notes are arranged to form a rhythmic pattern. These are organized into 2, 3, or 4 beats. Look at how the notes are arranged into rhythmic patterns of Mankiko. Let us count the number of beats in each measure. So from here to here is one measure. So we have how many measures? 1, 2, 3, 4. So each measure receives 4 beats. Very good. Because this is 1 beat, another 1, and 1 beat. So we have 4 beats in each measure. What is the time signature of Mankiko? Very good. We have 4/4 time signature. Each measure has a complete beat. Some rhythmic patterns have incomplete number of beats. On the first and on the last measure like this, happy birthday. Look at the first measure. How many beats are there for the first measure? Very good. 1 beat. How about the second measure? Correct. 3 beats. How about the last measure? Very good. 2 beats. But when you add up the values of the notes or rest from the first and last measures, 1 beat plus 2 beats, you will get the correct number of beats according to its time signature. Now, what is the time signature of happy birthday? Very good. 3/4 times signature. So if we're going to add 1 beat plus 2 beats, we'll get a correct number of beats in each measure, which is 3 beats. The measure with incomplete number of beats is called broken measure. This means that the pattern does not start on an accented beat, but it starts with an unaccented beat. In your Mape notebook, I want you to write the correct answer of our activity. Write the time signature of each rhythmic pattern or number of beats or value of the following notes and rest. Are you ready? Correct. This is 3/4 time signature. How about this? Very good. This is a 2/4 time signature. And this? Very good. 4 beats. And how about this? Correct. 1 beat. And this? Very good. 2 beats. How does being able to read and write rhythms, notes, and rest help a musician? Very good. Reading and writing notes and rest help us to interpret a piece of music independently. Always remember that music is a piece of art that goes in the ear straight to the heart. Thank you and see you again.